What's up, guys? Highjumpsean here, and welcome back to the prep for Week 3 of the Southwest Pokemon League. I'm your coach of the Long Beach Nincada. We are 1-1, and we are going up against the 1-1 divisional opponent, Jax, coach of the Foothill Ranch Fletchlings. Of course, I'll just be going over my team, my sets, my spread, somewhat why I brought them, just so I can get this over, a little quicker. If you guys want more in depth, maybe you guys can ask me to provide that for you guys, like I did in week 1. But it just puts a strain on my voice, as I don't like to talk for that super a lot of time, that long. But as you can see here, we are starting off with none other than Soulheart, our Starmie. Oh, before I get ahead of myself, let me preface this match. Jax is a phenomenal player. He knows the competitive format. I don't know how he's not super familiar with the draft league format as much as I am. As I am an avid watcher of things like the GBA, the UCL, the NPA, things of the sort. So, and I played Pokemon competitively in Gen 6 longer than he has. He started Gen 5, but he kind of just plateaued at that point. But I'm not going to underestimate him. He's a very tough opponent. He is a divisional rival. He is 6 differential higher than I am. So that's saying much. It is saying much. I'm 1-1 -1. He is 1-1 +5. He did pick up a 6-0 week number 1 against our other divisional opponent, who we will be facing week 4 and 5 back to back. Very unfortunate to play. It's very hard to play the same person twice, but we'll manage. But first, let's focus on the Fletchlings. His lineup is very scary. He has a Jirachi, Keldeo, Chansey, Haxorus, Darmanitan, Fortress, Jolteon, Gastrodon, Electivire, Weezing, and Mega Pinsir. Probably one of the best Megas in the format besides Mega Lopunny. This is very scary. I don't have much for a Jirachi. To believe it, to be honest, nothing outspeeds Jirachi, Scarf Jirachi on my team. Nothing. Except for Scarf Starmie, which I'm not going to run because that's, in my opinion, not the best set for this week. Keldeo's a threat. Chansey's just a flat blob. Haxorus Scarf is a threat. Haxorus Dragon Dance is a threat. Darmanitan Scarf is a threat. Fortress, I have an Arcanine, and I have Flamethrower on my Hydreigon. Hidden Power Fire on my Sylveon. Flamethrower on my Mega Manectric. I don't see him bringing it, but he could bring it. Jolteon is a threat. It's really fast. Gastrodon is just there for bulk. Electivire, I don't really see him bringing that if he has a Jolteon. It's the same thing, honestly. But physical. Weezing. Weezing's there actually just to stop my Mamoswine, which actually prevented me from bringing it. And my Tangrowth as well. Oh, Mega Pinsir just destroys my team. Like, my switch-in to a Mega Pinsir, non-existent. Literally non-existent. I can't let that thing come in for free. And the only thing I have to set up rocks with is Mamoswine, Omastar, and Miltank, which Omastar kind of gets body rocked by Jolteon. So, first we have Soulheart, our Starmie, rocking out with Scald, Psyshock, Power Jam, and Recover. 56 defense, so we can just take quick attacks better from the Mega Pinsir. Enough speed to outspeed the Keldeo, and max special attack. This thing has natural cure if someone wants to Thunder Wave me, like the Chansey, Toxic me, Burn me, whatever. Scald is there for the Darmanitan, for the Jirachi if I want to burn it, the Pinsir if I want to burn it, the Haxorus if I want to burn it. Psyshock is there for the Keldeo. I believe it kills the Keldeo. The Weezing, I didn't want to run Psychic because he ran Calm Mind Keldeo 2 weeks in a row. And that's what got him a 6-0 sweep. was with Keldeo. And we also have Power Gem for the Mega Pinsir. That's just to kill a Mega Pinsir. And then Recover, just so we can heal some health if we need to do it. Next up, we have Fluffy, our Arcanine, Rocky Helmet, Intimidate, Ultimate Jirachi counter, just straight up. This is my only counter to Jirachi. I need to prevent rocks from getting up too if he does decide to bring that. We have Flare Blitz, just for the Jirachi, the Mega Pinsir. We have Close Combat for the Chansey. That's specifically for the Chansey. I believe it's a 3-hit KO, but you know, it's nice to catch it on a switch. If it's low, 2-hit KO it. Will-O-Wisp for other things, and then Morning Sun. Pretty standard, just defense investment and some attack investment. Next up, we have Triforce, our Hydreigon here, rocking out Choice Scarf physical set. So a lot of people don't usually run the physical set Hydreigon, but I thought it was quite necessary. Outrage hits harder than Draco Meteor on a Keldeo that is set up. I'm so afraid of Calm Mind Keldeo. And you may be asking, why run max speed? You're going to get outsped by Jirachi. By running this, I outspeed a +1 Haxorus. +1 Haxorus, well, Haxorus in general is 322. Because we're base 98 and Haxorus is base 97, we outspeed. With the Choice Scarf, if he decides to set up, this is our safety check. We switch this in, we outspeed, we kill it, or force the switch. Outrage is there. We have Earthquake for the electric types, the Darmanitan as well. The Superpower is there for the Chansey, and the U-Turn is just there for Initiative. This is a very important mon. I do say so. Next up, we have Sylveon, Bella, our Sylveon, marking out Leftovers, Pixelate, Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Wish, Heal Bell. Pretty standard, no Protect. Shadow Ball's there for the Jirachi. If I can catch on a switch, Hyper Voice does a lot. I believe it can Oko the Pinsir, almost Oko the Pinsir without any investment. HP, max defense, and 4 in special defense. This is just here to, you know, take a hit from Haxorus, maybe Darm, the Electivire, the Mega Pinsir, especially Jirachi just kills us. So let's start switching for Jirachi. Can't get this thing low. Next up, we have Bolt, our Mega Manectric, rocking out with max special attack, Modest, and with enough speed to outspeed, again, the Keldeo. Jirachi Scarf outspeeds me regardless. It doesn't matter. Any Scarf variant outspeeds Mega Manectric. This thing, I can run Modest, and I'm running Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Hidden Power, Grass, Volt Switch. Flamethrower for the Fortress, for the Mega Pinsir, Thunderbolt also for Mega Pinsir, Volt Switch for Initiative, and it also hits the Keldeo. If the Keldeo is not boosted and I bring this thing in, I scare it out. And if he has Gastrodon, I can Hidden Power Grass. That's the only reason why I'm bringing this. Only reason. And some defense investment just so I can take some quick attacks from the Mega Pinsir. And last but not least, we have Choice Banded, Silver Hour Scizor, Bullet Punch, Knockoff, Superpower, U-Turn. This thing is my ultimate Chansey counter. This thing destroys Chansey. Every time I bring this thing in for free, it pretty much dents something or kills something. This thing hits like a nuke. Max attack, Adamant with max HP, you know, a little bit away, just a bit odd. I believe I ran 252 last week, and 8 in speed, you know, whatever. This thing, Superpower has a chance to kill the Chansey, but I need to get chip damage off on it. Once I get chip damage off, like Volt Switch, U-Turn, you know, from this thing or this thing, this my Scizor can come in for free and just click Superpower. It does a lot of damage to everything on his team. U-Turn does a lot. Bullet Punch is just there for priority, and Knockoff if I predict to knock off someone's item. But this is pretty much our team here. I'm not super confident with this team. He has very powerful threats like Jirachi, Keldeo, Mega Pinsir. Haxorus, Darmanitan. You know, his team is very scary. It's so hard to prepare for because he can bring so many different mons. Predict the Jirachi, the Chansey, the Gastrodon, the Darmanitan, the Keldeo, the Mega Pinsir, and then maybe exchange Jolteon and Haxorus in there. Somewhere in between, maybe the Fortress. I don't know. This team is very versatile, but this is obviously my win condition right here. This and possibly this. This can just come in late game and, you know, pick off mons if I really need to. But if you guys enjoyed this team prep for week 3 for the Foothill Ranch Fletchlings, hopefully we can come out with a W so we can move to number 1 in our division. And I believe everyone in the other division is undefeated right now in our conference. Our conference is really hard. All 3 teams in the other division are 2-0, which is ridiculous. Playoffs are going to be so hard. It's pretty much going to come down to whoever wins our division between me, the Foothill Ranch Fletchlings, and the Snowy Snovers. Whoever wins that will make the playoffs. Whoever wins our division. Straight up makes playoffs. Second place, we'll have a hard time. So hopefully we can come out with a W. I'm your coach of the Long Beach Nincada, and hopefully we can come out with a victory. I'm really hoping. I really want to see Scizor, you know, pick up some huge kills. It's probably my biggest offensive threat on my team. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like or a comment below if you have any feedback or criticism if you want to give me any. This was a very hard team to prepare for. I've tried my best. This is the 3rd team I actually made for Jax. 2 of the other teams were weird. Trick Room, Agility, Baton Passes, or whatever. We're not going to go over that because we're not using those. But I'm Highjumpsean, and I'll see you guys for Game 3. Peace.